Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josiah, and I am one of the Associate College Counselors here at Montgomery Admissions Consulting. And I'm super excited to be here tonight with you all. I'm just talking through something super exciting that's coming up. And what this is tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be hosting our free conference, Students of Color for College. This is just such a great opportunity to be able to get to know a little bit more about the college admissions process and things along those lines. And so some of the topics that we're going to cover will include things like testing for college, as well as writing impactful college essays, as well as things like navigating the college admissions process while undocumented, as well as the international student experience, both the admissions process and beyond. When we're thinking about what we do here at S. Montgomery, we specialize in working with students from 9th through 12th grade, as well as law school, students seeking admission to law school, as well as students before that point as well. And so a wide range of services, but what makes this conference so unique is that it's completely free. And so when I think about the college admissions process, this is something that is incredibly complex, something that can be very discouraging and confusing at times. We're here to make this process as efficient, painless, as well as fun as possible. And so when we're thinking through each of these topics, navigating college admissions while undocumented, our assistant college counselor, Stephanie, will be moderating this panel. And the way each panel will work is each student will have the opportunity to hear questions being asked from the moderator to the panelists. And for the navigating the college experience while undocumented, the panelists include Veronica Zapata, who is coming from McAllister Admissions, as well as some students, and they'll be talking through their own experiences. Following that, we would have the international student experience, and that will be moderated by myself. We have Dr. Lisa Thomas, who is the founding CEO of the Educated Mindset Consulting Group, as well as current students. And that's going to be the theme you'll see throughout each of these panels for the most part, is having that student perspective. I think having that perspective is something that is so formative in providing students with the firsthand experience. And I think that's something that is incredibly insightful as well as helpful to have as you navigate this process. The next panel will be testing for college, preparing for the ACT and SAT. And this will be led by one of our associate college counselors, Kaylin. And this will be a great opportunity to hear questions about best practices, as well as dates and deadlines to keep in mind in regards to the ACT and SAT tests. And that will be, the panelists there include Jenn the Tutor, as well as Kaylin, like I mentioned. And so definitely take advantage of this. This is free information that can make a huge difference within your own college admissions process. The last session will be moderated by and led by our CEO and founder, Sydney Montgomery. And so this will be on writing impactful college essays. And so Ethan Sawyer will be in attendance talking through, and they'll have that conversation like I mentioned. This free conference provides a whole boatload of information that can make so much of a difference when you're thinking about your college admissions process. For myself, I was a first-generation college student, and in all honesty, I didn't know what to expect. Like I mentioned earlier, this process can be very confusing, a lot of steps to complete, and that's exactly what we're here for. We're here to provide information to make this process as efficient as well as fun as possible, because ultimately we want to be able to celebrate the success we find in our own college admissions process. And so definitely this free event, once again, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, completely free. I would highly encourage you to attend this. I think that this information, being completely free, accessible via Zoom, is something that makes it very accessible wherever you're located. And so take advantage of this. I highly recommend it. Along with that, when we're thinking about what to expect in terms of the college admissions process, here at S. Montgomery, like I mentioned, we specialize in working with students individually. And so that's another super cool thing that will be happening during the conference tomorrow, is that there will actually be some giveaways. And so things like a free hour of consulting, things along those lines. And so not only is it a free conference, but there are also free resources that will be given away. And so take advantage of that. I hope to see you there. And I honestly can't wait to see how this all comes together. We've been working so hard to put this on, and it's going to be incredible to see all of these moving parts come together to create this incredible event where we're going to be able to work with students, parents of students. And so if you're watching this today, whenever you might be watching it, this will take place on April 9th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're a student, we hope to see you there. If you're a parent with a student who is about to enter into the college admissions process or is already there, I hope to see you there. And as you can see, this is something that kind of fits a world, different worlds and populations and demographics. And so this process, if you're a parent who has students and you're kind of unsure of what to expect, attend this, kind of get that inside perspective of what to expect. And likewise, if you're a student who's about to enter into the college admissions process, attend. Really get that leg up, that advantage in terms of understanding how to stand out within the admissions process. And that's the whole goal here, is to make sure that we're helping students succeed, achieve their dreams. And this conference being completely free is something that makes me really excited, because this is a resource that I think can have a huge impact within the college admissions process. And just the different focus points of these panels, I think that really represents the diversity of services we have here at S. Montgomery. And so take advantage of that. And wholeheartedly, I hope to see you there. 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. once again. That registration link is down in the chat. And so take advantage of this. Even if it's for a couple of the panels, come out, get this information. And thank you so much for sharing this portion of your Friday with me. I hope this time has been informative as well as impactful. And I honestly can't wait to see you tomorrow at the Students of Color for College Conference. Thank you again for your time, and have a fantastic rest of your Friday.